ARESxGOD here. Now, let's have a talk a bit about Sword Art Online. As you well know, pretty much everybody in the anime community, Sword Art Online has a reputation. A bad one at that. Not very good, honestly. Kind of agree with that. Mostly agree. But, let's be honest. Season 1, the first part, pretty good, pretty good. Brought a lot of people into anime. A different concept was shown with the going to a game mechanic, which Log Horizon did much better. But SAO first part of the first season, pretty good. Now I get the second part, which I wasn't a big fan. Season 2, Gangel Online, was 50-50 for me. Had some nice parts, but mostly and not so good. Now, Season 3 get Alicization, which, if I'm being honest, is actually very good, and a lot of people are ignoring it because SAO has the reputation it has in the anime community. I highly recommend you guys check it out. It's worth it. I can say you can even just watch the Alicization part if you want to skip the rest. It's up to you. Now, after Alicization part, we get the War of the Underworld, which got split into two cores because that which shall not be named on YouTube, because hey YouTube. Now we got the first episode of part 2, picking up exactly where the first part left off, where Shinon is coming down from the sky, helping Asuna with the ambush and the fight there. Yeah, let's see what happened in this episode and go from there. So, immediately as Shinon comes down, he wants to see Kirito, which he is still in the wheelchair, catatonic, not being able to do anything. His flocked light or soul is still fractured. And when she sees him in that state, you can see her face drop. Nobody's used to seeing Kirito, who's always there, doing everything he can to be helping everybody around him. Seeing him in that weak state is a very different situation from the usual, how everybody sees him. Now, she goes for a sneaky kiss on the cheek, but before everything, before she hugs him, one of my favorite scenes this episode was when the harem became self-aware. You see one of the students, the one here, when Shinon presents herself as one of Kirito's friends, she says they're all female. And Shinon goes, and there's more of us. I was like, the harem became self-aware. Here we are. Finally, one anime admits it. Here we go. That was a fun moment. Now, right after that, we find out Shinon can fly in this account for some reason. And Asuna asks her to go after Alice, which has been kidnapped by Vecta. Okay, I'm curious how the flight mechanic goes. Right after this, we see Lililpin. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. It's a weird name. The orc leader, which had to sacrifice 3,000 of his people for the evil eye woman to do her magic. That's another name I cannot pronounce. Del Pil Eye or something like that. It's very, very annoying, at least for me, to pronounce. Now, she also comes back, but before she comes back, we see Lililpin have an interaction with Lifa, which she treats him as an equal, as a human, and he's not used to that. He finds it very strange, where in Underworld, humans seen orc only as something disgusting, to be feared on, to be looked down upon, and so on. And that sticks with him. Now, we see the evil eye woman come back, getting resurrected, which you find out in the first part. She She has the secret of the administrator's immortality. We don't know how or from where she got the secret though, and if she even has it or some other mechanic. No. Right in this part, we get into actual dark territory, not the location in the Underworld, like proper dark territory, going into tentacle hentai scene, and we get a solid 5 minutes of this. I wish I could show you more, but I'm not sure it's safe for it. But you guys can see it in the episode. It actually surprised me that it was this long. I wasn't expecting it to last this long and so specific with everything going on with the tentacles. It seemed Lifa also tried to endure it. She didn't want to kill everybody in this world because she didn't know what was going on and who she was killing or why. But still a very long scene with tentacle hentai. But hey, do you, Sword Art Online. I don't judge. Hentai is a work of art. There you go, I said it. Now, the evil eye woman starts treating the orc guy, Lil Pin, as subhuman, of course, because she's a complete psychopath. And in the end, we see Lifa actually killing her. Now, we don't know if she comes back after this or she's actually dead. I hope she is. She's starting to get annoying at this point. Well, I really hope the old guy, the Commander Knight, Berkuli, is not gonna die. Because we see in this episode, he actually catches up to Vecta, using his time sorting to skip time forward to catch up to him, cutting his dragon down. But he's totally outclassed. He basically can't do anything against Vecta with his attacks and so on. And Vecta seems to have a weird power when he can cancel other people's powers and also cut their thinking, their consciousness. We see Berkuli actually spacing out completely in the middle of the battle when being hit by Vecta's attack. Dude, please don't die, I like you. He's a father figure to Alice. He's a mentor figure to Kirito, and an overall awesome character. One of the best in Alicization so far. Alice is still unconscious, not moving, not doing anything. It cuts out right before Vecta is about to kill Berkuli. Like I said, please survive, dude. I like you. Vecta, you can die. So, the episode ends with Asuna being seen fighting the horde of en masse American players logging into the game. Everywhere seems to be a never-ending stream of them. Now, right when she's about to go down being charged by a full horde of players, here comes Klein from the sky, ray of hope, ray of light, saving Asuna, doing a tornado move there, obliterating a bunch of the American players. And more people are coming. Like I said in my title, it seems the gang is getting back together, everybody's logging into the game. And I like the speech, trying to convince everybody to log into the game, to help Kirito, help everybody, protect Alice, being like a fusion between what everything happened, being they helped create her with everything they went through. The SAO players, everybody, the VRM players. And I like the way they put that, Alice being a creation of their experiences, so to say, for lack of a better term. They weren't convinced at the beginning to log in, there are some risks, losing your characters, no pain dampening mechanic, so you're actually gonna feel when something was happening. But the speech was very touching. I like that speech. Also remind me of the speech in Log Horizon with the Silverhand Guildmaster. That's one of my favorite gamer speeches, so to say, in anime. Check out Log Horizon, by the way. Very good. Also season 3. Now, a bunch of people are coming back right at the end of the episode. overall, solid episode. I liked it. I'm glad to getting back into SAO. Like I said, check out Alicization. Check out after that World, the Underworld. They're very worth it, even though SAO has a bad reputation, which is totally deserved in some points, but they did a much better job with season 3 and now with the Underworld season. I'm excited to see where this goes. Next week, another episode, and of course another video. So thank you guys for checking out the video. Like and subscribe. Let me down in the comments down below what you guys thought about the episode, what I should work on, improve on my videos, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.